Hi guys! I've got a special surprise at the end of this video, so don't forget to wait till the end. You might have noticed my little pie pincushion floating around in the background of some of my other videos, and I've gotten a lot of compliments on it. It's super easy to make, so I thought I'd show you how to make one today. Some of my needles and pins have been getting a little dull, so I thought it would also be cool to make this a sharpening pincushion. It's a lot simpler to make than you'd think. All you need is a ball of steel wool. You can get these in the sponge section at any store. I picked these up from Walmart for less than $1. They usually come packed with soap, but a quick rinse will get rid of all that. For the tin part of the pie, grab yourself a cheap jar and steal the band part of the lid. I like to use the leftover jar to hold pencils and brushes. Next, you need felt for the crust and filling. You can use any color that you want for this, but I like blueberry or cherry colors. You will also need some batting. The fibers of steel wool probably won't poke through the felt, but I like a squishy pincushion. Start by cutting out a circle the same size as your band. You do not need to leave seam allowance on this. I did on my first pie and ran into some issues. More on that later. Cut out a strip of crust about 1 inch tall and cut a wiggly pattern into the top. This will simulate the crimping you get around the edge of a pie crust. Cut out a disc the same size as your pie bottom for your filling color. I chose blue for this pie. Cut out a long strip of crust about 1/2 inch thick and lay over the top of the pie filling in a sort of hashtag shape. You can add more strips, but for me 4 is a good number. You can leave them flat like this if you want, I did on my first pie, but for more authenticity, have them overlap just like it would on a real one. Cut out all the same shapes in the cotton batting as well. These are all the pieces you'll need. About the thread, you can use blue or brown on your lattice crust strips. For my first pincushion, I chose to match the filling color, and I think that looks nice, but you can use brown to blend better if you like. Sew the crust strips down to the filling. Take your time here since this stitching will be visible. When you get to an overlapping crust strip, just flip it up and keep sewing, then simply turn the strip back down and sew over the top. Here's the point where I made my first mistake. I sewed the side strip of the crust to the bottom disc, completing the shape of the pie crust with plans to sew the filling on last. That was really hard and I do not recommend it. I also made him a little too fat to fit in his tin, so he'll have to be a tart instead of a pie. Oh well, he's still a pretty cute tart. Let's try again with the cherry red pie. Sew the crust to the filling this time, being careful to keep the batting down and out of the way. If your crimped crust is too long, just cut off the extra. Then sew the bottom disc on, leaving a gap. Turn your pie inside out, and there, now all we have to do is stuff him. Shove your little ball of steel wool down inside, and be careful not to prick yourself. Stuff the rest in with a bit of batting. This is the same batting that I used to line the pattern pieces with, I just pulled it apart into fluff. Then, using a ladder stitch, close up the hole. Hot glue your pie to the lid band and you're done! A cute little sharpening pincushion. These are really easy to make, and honestly they make great gifts for other crafters. Nobody ever thinks about sharpening their pins. If you do happen to make one of these, I'd love to see it. Just tag me on Instagram under pastel_berry. Now about that special surprise I mentioned. I'm going to do my very first YouTube giveaway. I'm going to be giving away the Sugar Plum Fairy, who I made back in December of 2018, along with both of these little pin cushions, and a set of watercolored pencils. All you need to do to enter is be subscribed and leave a comment in this video saying I'd like to enter the giveaway. I'll be going live at 11 o'clock Eastern Standard Time on Sunday, September the 15th, to announce the winner of the giveaway. If you like giveaways, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more doll stuff. I put out a new video every other Thursday. You can follow me on Instagram for more behind the scenes stuff and sneak peeks, and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and bye for now!